Hello, my twinsies, my gems, my Gemini. I am the Queen of Clovers, and welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Gemini for the month of October. It can be for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Cross-watchers welcome. As with all tarot readings, please take what's yours and leave out all the rest. Ooh, something a little surprising coming in with the Page of Cups. I just see when pigs fly, see the little piggy flying in the sky, but you know what, he is too. You're walking on air. It's probably because you have the Nine of Pentacles in your love position and your big emotions. What is coming out? You are feeling like it doesn't, you know what I pick up a lot when I pick up the Nine of Pentacles in the love position, gems? I pick up that you don't need anybody to pay the rent. You can fall in love for the sake of falling in love. You can invite somebody back to your garden. You don't need anybody, but you may want somebody. You may want that energy around, gems, but you don't need it. But it's looking good. It just seems like you're attracting a better quality of lover. Ooh, Four of Wands. It's kind of it's in your shadow position, the fear of marriage, the fear of celebration with others. You know, when you got it together on your own, sometimes that family barbecue is just the worst idea, and never mind Thanksgiving. I do have you in a teaching position in your work position. All right, and Six of Wands in your light position, very celebratory energy. Ooh, did that wreath make you think of Christmas? You're walking into this season like, check me out. There are just things that are really drastically changing for you because of this Nine of Pentacles, individual energy. You're just really able to own your own, you know, stand on your own so much that you may forget other people even. You're coming across as a teacher even in your work position, which I do have a Eight of Swords in that lovely, look, you got to make the most of the work situation. I feel a lot of us right now are thinking about work as just something we got to do. Especially for those of us who are work from home, or we have alternative working situations, because you know the world is what it is. But you've been able to take like a teaching position or a leadership position, kind of like a fundamentals position, the big fundamental. You are feeling that, Gemini, and it's a little disappointing. I mean, gems, I know you like sales, I know you like to talk it up for your jobs, but something about this is taking a little bit of step away from it. It's taking just a little bit of pressure off. So it's not something you're kind of like not accepting, but you know, like sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I think I'm not sure if it was Aries or Scorpio that I picked up in their reading that they're basically taking a demotion at work. But only in work. They'll still get the money they want, but they're going to have a lot of free time and whatever, because the company wants to hold on to them more than likely. It doesn't mean you're going to be happy or be able to tolerate it, but you sure as heck are going to try. Less work, the same money is not always the worst thing. But it's that big fundamentals, getting back to the game, and just really kind of like, you know, in this instance, you're becoming more of a teacher. I do have the Page of Wands. You know what? Sagittarius is your opposite sign here, gems. And they got the Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands in the same position. It's this message coming in that is going to kind of shake up the disappointment. It's going to affect it in a strange way because you've been quiet. You've been calm, cool, and collected in the face of difficulty, and you're going to keep going to do that. This is the Strength card, and it's all about I'm showing the Lamb, even though I got the beast of a lion in me ready to take your throat out for the shit you did, kind of thing, but you're going to be calm because we don't do that in the office in our suits and our ties anymore. It's a different world, team, and you're acknowledging that, Gemini. You're mostly acknowledging the fact that people think that this is a loss for you, but it's not something you're concerned about right now because you have something set up message-wise coming in, and it is coming in, and it is about the win. You may not get this win till Christmas. So you may have to suck up this work situation where you're kind of in that teaching position, a leadership role, maybe you're management, and you do not like your commission bonuses. It's not that specific, but what it is you may have to suck it up, something up, just a little bit longer to get where you want in the long term by the end of the year. Also with this one, this is literally taking the gold, like literally taking the spotlight, taking the gold medal. You've set it up, you've prepared it. It's why you have the light heart. It's why you may have the 9 of Pentacles. One of the things, dating's expensive, and in the love position, maybe you've been a little quiet or a little reserved about it because I gotta reserve my ducats. I can't be spending them all over the place. If I'm kind of waiting for a change in my work situation. Yeah, you're disappointed. You got some eggs that didn't hatch, some cups that spilled. You still do get to keep the castle, and that's a really good feeling for you, Gemini. I mean, residence-wise, it is good. Yeah, you're not looking for a new start in love. Even if you are, it's very casual. If it happens, it happens. That's how you are right now. If it happens, it happens. I'll take the temptation with the 7 of Pentacles in love. And I do have the Knight of Cups, but I have it in reverse, not chasing love. You're just not. You don't have a crush on anybody. You see what's out there. The girls are pretty. Or the boys are, the boys are showing their six packs and their muscles. It's just not enough. You're looking for I feel, Gemini, you're looking for something thick and hearty that accommodate both sides of you, the twins. 3 of Wands, planning to get going. You are waiting for those ships to come in, but really waiting for that wave to come in and just ride it. And in that time, in that interim, you're going to have to suck some things up, like I said. And I don't think I think it's really hard for a gem to not party and to not look like you're celebrating too hard over something. For some reason, somebody makes me think of an inheritance. You can jump up and down and get excited about your inheritance. Just don't do it at grandma's funeral, kind of thing. Gemini, that is a very silly message. Just be appropriate. Remember, calm, cool, collected, strength, energy. This is having the beast inside, but only showing the lambkins. Let's take the 6 of Wands in this page. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. You're going to get an opportunity to hone your skills a little bit more, take care of the details, do the deep work. You're going to have the space to do that. And you may even get a desk space for some reason that's popping up there. A private space to work that is more your own, that is going to open up a world of opportunity for you, a bigger world. I talked about the gold and success. How about the Empress? This is paying the rent for everybody and making everybody comfortable, because that's how good it's going to be for you. But it's not here yet. When's it coming in? Like I said, I keep picking up on that Christmas wreath, and I haven't picked it up on this deck yet. That December-ish is more likely for you, Gemini. You have temptations, but you're not really tempted. It's like, I have temptations, but I'm waiting for a different kind of green light, and it is for the work. It is the collab. You're not where you need to be to collab and really get things done. Make yourself. You want to collab, but you want that space to like drive your own destiny. But at the same time, you're just in a sort of limbo. You know what? You're okay with that. You've got money. You've got this limbo's okay. You're just afraid you might have to confess it to your family with this 4 of Wands and kind of like let them know that it's not yet time for you to celebrate. Maybe Thanksgiving you can't bring the turkey, but you know, maybe you can only bring the mashed potatoes this year because it's not yet, but Christmas presents are going to be off the chain kind of thing. It's a very silly thing, Gemini, but you are, you know, the one thing about this Empress is the belly, the big maternal belly. How long does it take to make a baby? Well, if you're a typical lady, it'll be, and not a hippopotamus, it'll only be 9 months or so. But give or take, right? This is going to take time. It's not going to take the whole 9 months, you know. It's going to take just a few months. You're right there. There's something here about it. You're right there. And once you get in there and actually do the work, you can't fail. This is not returning somewhere. We're in Mercury retrograde, but this is so you feel like nothing's moving forward right now. But, and you got to be patient, but this is going to happen afterwards where everything is just going to click, 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 click into place. And you're going to get that green light to go. You're going to leave this other place or this situation or get promoted out of it. Whatever, you know, you might be covering for maternity leave. Things like that. It's just very interim something that you're willing to suck up for the bigger thing, the bigger picture. It's not a good feeling. Trust me, it isn't. But, like I said, the biggest rewards that are coming afterwards are worth mentioning and discussing. There's big rewards coming. You're ready for it, though, too. I mean, you got all your gear on. All of it on. You are ready to go. You're going to work through it. You're going to do it. This is like they gave you a promotion, right? This is like they gave you a promotion. Well, they were going to give you a promotion, but they had to give it to somebody else while you did this other one, like, task for them. If you're in the same company, this feels like a whole new change for you, that you kind of took a step back in this company because why not, you're leaving anyway kind of feeling. Or whatever you're working with. You're switching teams, and I don't mean with sexual preferences. You're switching teams is your opportunity. You're really putting your hand to it. This is almost like waiting for the big check to come in. They've already bought your song. You're just waiting for that check to come in for the purchase of it kind of thing. Gems, this is not a bad reading. It's just not a not right now reading. What do you need now? Spirit, what do my gems need now? Beware temptation. I did say this Seven of Pentacles can be a temptation situation. Just plant your seeds. Plant some seeds, and as in don't get anybody pregnant either, but don't try and get yourself stuck in some long-term disaster that you're just trying to play with. Be careful of playing with fire, essentially, because you have this kind of wavering. I can feel a lot of you thinking like this is when I'll catch up on my sleep. I'm only working 8 to 5 kind of thing, as opposed to like 6 a.m. to like 6 p.m. because of the situation that you've climbed into. Some of you may just be unemployed temporarily, but it's not going to last long, and you are going to have to get that motor revving again to get up and get back to it and do some amazing shit with the 8 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles, which is all about planting seeds and harvesting and getting rewards. It's coming. It's just not here yet. And you have no interest in love. If it walks up on you, fine. I do have the 10 of Wands here. Be careful of what you're taking on. By December time, you are not going to have time to, use your free time anymore. You're not going to have any because you're going to be embedded, foot on the gas, something new. So Spirit is saying beware of the commitments you're making, because it's not going to last. You ain't going to have time for that shit. That's how big this is getting. And a lot of this is planting in October. A couple of the first moves are happening in October before Halloween. And that's why I say be cautious with the Devil card. Be aware that you're in one of those areas where if you make the wrong step, that next step into the 6 of Wands and success and the Empress could be pushed away from you, further from you. So be careful. Make sure you watch yourself. All right, Gemini, I love you to bits. If you're enamored by my reading, like my reading, please like and subscribe. Don't I say thank you for sharing your energy with me, because this was a really good reading. It was not a lovey-dovey reading, but it was a good reading, and the next few months should be awesome for you. But you might not feel it till the end. That's the part that sucks. All right, I will see you for the new moon readings next week. New moon in Libra, very exciting. Have a good one, my lovely gems.